The Argentine Austral, ARA, was the official currency of Argentina from 1985 to 1991, introduced as part of the country's efforts to combat hyperinflation and stabilize its economy. The Austral replaced the Argentine peso, which had been severely devalued due to inflation, at a rate of 1 Austral equals 1,000 pesos, marking a significant step in Argentina's economic restructuring. The economic background. By the early 1980s, Argentina was experiencing one of the worst economic crises in its history. High inflation rates, reaching as much as 5,000% annually, led to a massive devaluation of the Argentine peso. This situation eroded public confidence in the national currency and made everyday transactions incredibly difficult. To address this, the government of President Raúl Alfonsín introduced the Austral as part of a broader set of reforms aimed at curbing inflation and stabilizing the economy. The Austral coin was introduced alongside a series of economic measures, including price controls and subsidies. The central idea behind the Austral was to provide the country with a stable unit of currency that could help restore trust in Argentina's financial system. Initially, the Austral did indeed help lower inflation, but economic difficulties continued, and inflation began to creep up once again in the late 1980s. The coins and banknotes. The Argentine Austral was issued in both coins and banknotes. Coins were minted in denominations of 1, 5, 10, 25, and 50 centavos and 1, 5, 10, and 50 Australs. The banknotes came in denominations of 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500, and 1,000 Australs. The designs on the coins and notes depicted various elements of Argentine history, such as national symbols, historical figures, and landmarks. Notably, the banknotes of higher denominations featured portraits of important figures from Argentina's past, such as former presidents and independence leaders. The decline and replacement. By 1991, the Austral had lost much of its value due to inflationary pressures and economic instability. The Argentine government, under President Carlos Menem, decided to adopt a new currency, the Argentine peso, ARS, which was pegged to the US dollar at a 1:1 exchange rate. The Austral was phased out, and 1 peso was exchanged for 10,000 Australs, marking the end of the Austral circulation. Price and value. During its time in circulation, the value of the Austral fluctuated significantly due to Argentina's ongoing economic problems. In terms of the exchange rate, the Austral's value was volatile, often losing purchasing power rapidly due to inflation. By the time the Austral was replaced by the Argentine peso in 1991, the currency had become nearly worthless in everyday transactions. The Austral was officially discontinued in 1992, but it remains a symbol of Argentina's struggle with inflation and economic instability. During the 1980s and early 1990s,